Here. Look like we got something here on NAS. I think I'm too late. That's crazy. Dang. I'm too late. Let's see. Oh, dang. Yeah, I missed this setup. It's tragic. That's so tragic. Because, dang. Alright. So back to what I was doing, was introducing the chart, essentially. Welcome to a trading session. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it to top 6. Delete everything out the chart, leave it blank so we can see what's got going on. Really, for me, the first thing I really notice from the jump, the first thing I'm noticing is, these two bearish candles on the dollar. This select candle right here, to me, serves as a sell signal. And just because it's circling out, where's the up arrow? Right? Things like this. This is what I'm noticing. These are confirmation candles, especially German 30. The arrow's already good. Pound is a little bit delayed, but I think the Aussie, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. But, there's an obvious trend here. So, I don't think we're just going to automatically start selling. In fact, I think we're going to get some type of reaction here, especially as I see things like that start to pop out. So, is there a faster way to delete these things? So I ain't gotta. But now we're going to slowly bring back the indicators, and so we don't overwhelm ourselves. I want to introduce things as we start. So I'm going to take things away now and leave certain things. Let's start to kill some of that. Okay, so I'm setting up the chart, right? the main thing I'm saying, you see this dashed line here in SPX and tech. These are the Asian highs. So if this is the beginning of the day, and in the beginning of the day we have the first 8 hours, the first 7 to 8 hours in the day, price accumulates, right? Over here in EU is a lot easier to see, but price accumulated in a range. After it accumulates in a range, it likes to make a first move during London for the dollar, right? We can see it broke to the high. I'm gonna start with the dollar and go from there, right? The dollar accumulated in this range, right? Let's say I boxed out everything in this range, and the first thing it did is move out of that range. Let's do something like that. All right, the first thing it did was move out of the range. Okay, and what did the dollar do? You know what I'm saying? Now it's coming back in aggressively. Now we're positive on a day, negative on a day for the dollar. It's gonna show some impact here across the board, but you have to ask yourself, was there an opportunity for you to enter into the market? And let's fix this up real quick. Okay. So now, that's what I was looking for. Signal opportunities. We were on the hourly time frames. Like I said, there wasn't any engulfings that I'm noticing, right, on the hourly time frame. But as I go back to the 15-minute, right, you have this candle right here, which there is an engulfing. So the previous day, I knew it. This is a signal. So the closing of the day of the dollar, right, signalized that we were going to lose strength. I'll start with the dollar, and then I'll explain what's going to be happening in the rest of the pairs, because it's the same thing, essentially just reverse. So with the dollar, right, and I must be swift here. I'm being distracted by some other stuff in the chat right now. So we're on the daily, right? We got the dollar. And what was I talking about, right? We're in this uptrend. And I see a selling opportunity here. Right here. And within this, selling opportunity, there's going to be something on another time frame. So I'm going to walk down to the hourly, and we're going to actually make this into a bigger one, because that ain't going to do. Let's make that joker white. And pretty much the day starts here. So we're looking for something inside of the day. On the hourly, nothing has been printed, but I do see something on a 30-minute. And what I'm noticing here, so this white line right here is the monthly open. This is extremely important. That's why I'm gonna leave that there. The daily is the daily. And what I'm noticing here is this uptrend immediately got rejected as soon as it tried to close anywhere above there. Okay, so we did not have a single bullish candle close above these 2 points into here, and then it immediately got rejected back down. And then what price decided to do? Okay, price decided to go up. So when price went up, then we had our first closure. After you have our first closure, and an immediate rejection back down. So right now we're in a 30-minute. Okay, so from an hourly standpoint, it submitted itself at 6 o'clock at this time. So it's important to look at it from a 4-hour perspective, but I'll stay on the hour, all right? 6, 7, 8 o'clock. This 8 a.m. candle is the last candle between the 4 a.m. 4-hour, candles into the next pretty much shift of the day. So if price is rejecting, right, the buys, rejecting the buys of going bullish, now that's not saying it is going bearish, but it did reject it here, and at the same time give you a signal that it was going bearish. So we're aware of that. And I was about to say, you could have used this 15-minute candle closure as a window gate opportunity. And personally, I would have been looking to enter here. Do something like that. Take it all the way up, and that's what you want. So I'm gonna take this same theorized idea and analysis, right, and go back to the hourly, and come and look at the other currencies, the other pairs, other markets, and take that same approach with the dollar on the board here. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, you're just gonna be annoying like that. I see you. So, is this a true fake out, right? Or, because I see some reactions are coming from here, from this smaller level right here on the 15-minute. It also rejected the Asian high. I forgot about that. Okay. I'm becoming distracted right now. Let's clear our mind. Let's look at one thing at a time. Move this to the side here. Let me clear my thoughts. little charts though. This is a huge selling. These purple EMAs here, this 400 to 800 range is a huge selling zone on a 4-hour time frame. That's what this purple, this red is. Here, let me do it like this. This redded area here is the same thing over here. Let me match the layouts. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Let's just make them purple. I'm gonna go ahead and make this switch now officially live and in auction. So the same thing with the dollar, you know, weakening to go bullish. I kind of want to say I see that here. It's weakening to sell off here so it gains some strength. But I think there's more sellers here. There's a lot more sellers here, actually. That's the top peak here in a 30 minute. 3,200. It's all about timing. Because, you know, I can be completely right on this bias, on the sell idea. Ooh. It's right here in the in-between. Let's go do something crazy. But this is the point in timing where you have to, you know, Nasdaq's running. Indices are running right now. EU looks like I'm waiting for an opportunity to interrupt or something. Because GU does not look as bullish as the rest of these do. Alright, dollar is weakening. EU is strengthening, but the actual indice markets are actually continuating. Right. Up 262, up 2% on tech. Interesting how it snuck in its gains in the Asian session. I still haven't seen a window. I guess this right here, this would have been like your low MES. Actually. Yeah, no, yeah, low MES. Yeah. You would have been watching. It's too early for me. So I still have that window of opportunity in my time frame yet. Just got my patience. Watching how the market is responding to these levels. I was going to point out for GU, either I wait until the market comes back down, right, and I sell it here, or I, try to catch something in here, which to me this looks more ideal, obviously. What's up? here. Signifying whites. By the closure of 4 a.m. The second one being here as well. Why does it keep doing that? Sell opportunity was here. Small little interesting window. So now price is just loading. I haven't seen really a buy window. You know, as the dollar is losing strength here. It's not necessarily the greatest buying window. Should just buy the XXX pairs. This is a signal, but I didn't see. You would have had to take in this, which looks so suspect and is out of my trading window. Still, nothing within the 8 a.m. besides the breakout range. I'm still trying to sell this. In fact, I want to know what the market looks like. How would I do this? Like that? Definitely trying to sell this at the open of the 4 a.m. Oh yeah. Yeah. We just gotta wait for the window. This is the range. Oh, to be frank, this is actually the range here. What's happening? This is the range. Okay, it's 9 a.m. The 4 a.m. candle has closed. Do a walk now. We got the dollar. We still got 2 hours according to this trading view chart, but we see what it is. Definitely looks like it wants to lose strength and go down. Oil is rejecting the buyers. Oil is definitely going bearish right now. It looks like it's attempting to. Gold. We're in a bearish trend, but buyers staying active here. S&P. Reaching the top of this 4 hours area here. Very close. Strong trend though. Very interesting to see how strong this trend is in this downtrend. How strong this pullback is. This bullish pullback in this downtrend is. That's the vocabulary, mystic term, the way to say it, right? We're in the downtrend. Yeah, we're in the downtrend, Trev. Well, we're having structure being broken continuously to the downside. But this right here was our first 1, 2, meaning 1, 2, 3. Okay, you gotta see how price reacts right here. That's why it's red right here. That's why this 200 EMA is gonna show significant importance from a 4-hour perspective, which means the daily. Yeah, last time we were up here, we immediately rejected back down. So just because this trend looks bullish here, what just happened? One second. Okay, I'm not really sure what that was about, but we're back. Let me speed up a little bit too. I'm gonna see how slow it's going. It's already 3 minutes in. So that was S&P. My personal bias is to be bearish, but right now we're bullish, so I have to wait until the market rolls over essentially. Because where I used to mistakenly go wrong before is I would see the higher time frame, and I was like, okay, we're obviously going to sell. But what I would be blatantly ignorant of is the obvious bullish trend of the lower time frame. So the market would get to these certain levels, and that would be the one that's, giving the buyers, right, their money essentially. And I would be trying to repeat something like this and not take profit and just let price go on a stop loss. This is where you're wrong. Don't take those. Don't be on that side. Wait for the market to come back to you and give you signals, opportunities. Like oil. Oil has this is something, it's ugly, but it's provided. It's here. It's definitely here. But you gotta know what you're looking for. You just gotta know what you're looking for, man. Let's keep going. Tech. I'm gonna assume this is gonna take some time and just continue to ride this bullish trend, because the bullish trend is still healthy until it breaks. Like, look, the Dow is up 500, bro. The first thing I would try to do automatically is catch the 236. Every time it stopped moving, I would immediately line it up. Immediately expect it to be suspect. Every time. This is a strategy I like to play. At that 236, playing to the 382, and immediately just playing a 1-to-1. Saying that I don't really expect the market. Once price comes back and pulls back to 25% essentially, I want to take it to 30%. And I don't expect it to go back negative this space, which is above the 236. And I'm back tested the way I utilize it. I was positive. No, I have to wait for German 30 extended. Oh my goodness. I'm so eager to catch one of these pound or Aussie. It's a sale. I want it so bad. I just don't see it yet. it just doesn't stick out to me. And if it does, the structure is just so wicked, bro. This is setting up as something now. Here we go. Okay, this is the best thing I didn't see. So here we go. So why does this do this? What? Am I being trolled? What was that? Yo, I'm being trolled right now. There's no way. There's no way. Hell no, bro. I'm being trolled. What the fuck was that? Excuse me. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm being trolled. There's no way. Oh, no. No. Okay. Whatever is going on right now, I'm not gonna let it distract me. Cause, yeah, I don't know what that was. Alright, white in the beginning, yellow is the second one. Alright, the white one obviously is only starting on the 1 hour, it looks like. Which means if this is gonna respect it already completed. It literally did a 1-on-1 off the jump. It did it twice. It closed, completed, it hit it down. Alright, am I tripping? No, the closure of this is 4 a.m. Price closed at 4 a.m. Alright, am I tripping? No, this is a closure at 4 a.m., which is at 5 a.m. So at 5 a.m., yeah, price immediately wicked down, came back, and they did it again. So there's obviously buyers here. Okay, I see you. So it's gotta be nowhere. I mean, it did. It's getting me somewhere a lot, but okay. So that looks promising as hell. The first 15 minutes. I mean, the last 15 minutes of the last hour closed like that is showing early rejection, or patience. I'm trying to think. I think what I said earlier of me just going aheading and doing something like this, probably taking the break of the last 4 a.m. candle, which is, let's break that down. This opening is 5 a.m. So the 5 a.m. candle is here. So notice 5, 6, first two candles, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then price went bullish. Oh, bearish, bullish. If price can get below here, then I'll look to sell. So I'm gonna put an alert here. Alright. Look to sell below. As of right now, it looks like it's going to continue this bullish trend. I can't ignore the fact that, price rejected the immediate sellers as well, continuing this trend. But it hasn't given me a buy opportunity, except if you want to consider things like this, like this demand right here, bro. Like, oh no, bro. Oh no, that's just not my vibe. feeling that. I see it. I see exactly what it's doing. It's just not my vibe. It didn't even reach it, in my opinion. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what you got going on, cuz? It did reach it. Barely. Cuz that's not my vibe. First of all, so if it wants to break and retest, that's perfect. Almost. It's 9:15. So the dollar just has to commit to this downtrend. Or, I mean, I just think this is just faking everybody out. But it is, at the same time, submitting the rejection of this low. So, it's like... I keep looking at these 236 opportunities. I'm missing them. Not missing them, but they're starting to pull back a decent amount on the day. Look at that. Look at that. I want to take that off one of the indices so bad. S&P is given too. All right, S&P. I'm only on the 30 minutes time frame too. It's been 15 minutes inside of the hour. price has got like a gap on my broker. I'm trying to line it up. I think I got it now. Okay. So, just watching. We'll go ahead and wrap this video here in a pause. If I see anything in the next 15 minutes before the open, I will cut the camera back on, but more than likely about to walk away. Take my little step away, my little break, and I will be back. Okay, just as I was about to walk away, I think I found something. And it's what I was talking about earlier on Pound Dollar. First, this 4 hour just looks too promising, right? Especially the way it's beginning. It can do something where it's going to start the beginning of the first 30 minutes of the 4 hour and wick down, anticipate some sellers in here, rally price up just a little bit higher and then drop it. That's what I want. I really don't see this just continuing and dropping from here like that. I don't see it. It's too many. The dollar has to be strong enough to do that. We're gonna see. But I do like this sell bias. Even if I have to expand my range and play it like that, I wouldn't mind. But it'd be ideal to play this 4 hour counter right here. Play something like that. That's what you want. We gotta wait for it. It did give this first one on the 1 hour. And then these two 30 minutes, which gave that drop. Let me press the close back below here. So essentially, price over here rejected. Right, we're in this downtrend. Price tried to come up here in this bullish candle and rejected the same highs over here, creating a lower high and continuing. I'm looking for that same thing over here. Right, price came up and made a high here. This high is lower than that high, so it made a lower high. So I'm looking for this lower high to continue down, but we still have a lot of demand down here. And I'm not trying to buy into euro dollar. That looks like a trap. Alright, I'm gonna walk away for 10 to 15 minutes, not 25.